Right, I thought I'd give you a look at the old CT90. I had a bug of a job getting it going actually. It sat for a wee while. I haven't been using the damn thing enough, that's the problem with it. And it's pretty grubby. But it's a 90cc Honda, the old postie bikes. That's what the old rural delivery man, I think they even use them in the towns, some of the smaller towns like Tai Happy and so on and so forth. The postie had one there. And yeah, they're really good little machines. This one is about a 73, I think, 73, 74. It's quite amazing the amount of gear I've got in 1973 for some reason. But in saying that, I have done a wee bit to it. It's not the original engine. I grabbed a parts bike and it's got to put this engine in it, which is pretty straightforward swap. So yeah, it's really I think the only really original thing is probably the chassis. Everything else is, I've just grabbed bits and pieces from other old bikes to keep her alive. But they've got some great features, these bikes. There's your fuel tank under there. Oh, it's even got fuel in it. And that holds about, I think it's about a best part of a gallon, 4 litres. You've got this arrangement here where you can turn your steering wheel like that, lock it in, and makes it narrow, which I'll show a little bit later on. I'm going to put it on the back of my vehicle. I'll show you the rack that we've had made up for it. And I've got a few little ammo boxes and bits and pieces I've scrounged up over the years. That's an old little, I think they call these things a 5 litre British day pack. I've just sort of hooked it in, and it's quite handy actually. And you also got a steering wheel lock too. Handlebar lock, which is actually quite good for when you strap it down. Anyway, I'll start it up. And so in here we've got a high-low box. I've got that on high at the moment, and that's your road gears. So it's 4 gears, no clutch, centrifugal clutch, and then you've got a low box. So you just flick it over between high and low, and it's about a 2-to-1 ratio. So low fourth is equal to high second. So it's pretty slow. So low first is quite good. It's a good crawler gear. They don't have much suspension travel, but the main thing with these things is low and slow. See if it'll start. A really sweet little motor in them, eh? And this particular engine on this one is a very good one. Timing chain's quiet, doesn't use oil. It's got fairly small jets in the carby, so it's a little bit down on power. It's probably why it's lasted so long actually. And you got your head, lights and indicators, which I'll flick those on. Feeble to say the least. Yeah, it is, believe it or not. Those indicators are actually kind of working. Yeah, there you go. See it fluttering away. 6 volt little battery in here. And you do need a battery in them to make them start. I know when I have difficulty starting it sometimes, if I give the battery a good charge, it seems to fire up. Anyway, we'll take it for a drive. Okay, go for a ride. A good sign when it starts like that. Whoa, she stopped. Oh. So there you have it, 90 cc's of excellence. It needs a really good ride, this thing.
We're going off for a ride. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I've been told.
Good stuff. So I'm just at low box now, low first. So I'll take you through the gears just to give you an idea of, it's pretty low. So that's top gear already. That's a good thing about this thing, is you put your feet on the ground really easily, and you know you've got good good sort of stability for a useless rider like yourself. So I'll pretty much walk up just about anything. Oh, yeah. And it's light enough that you can, like, you know, drag it up a bank, or you know, if you get in the stupid places. That's reasonably steep, it just waddles up there, no problem. Yeah, if you want to come around and I'll show you the little how this was made up. So that all clips in, pull that out, that goes in there like that, and then you pull this out, that goes in there, that one there. That pin in there, and it can't come out, see? Off the steering. And this one here goes through that and into that. Back in there. I didn't quite get this right. So that there just slides that out a little bit. That's it, no ropes. And so I can still get into the back. And that's it. Yeah, so just to show that again, front wheel sits snugly up into here. This frame here just fits in here like that. So then put that pin in, put this one in here. If you can see that. I can't see myself, I haven't got my bloody glasses on. There you go. And that one there, so you know, I don't think she's going to fall out. I used to have it on with straps, but my mate Al Reed in Turingi built this frame portion part here, and we had it with ropes tied onto here, and then my mate Tim, he which was really good, and we ran it for a bit, and then Tim came up with these ideas, which is just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So between the two of them, yeah, it's a really good setup, and you don't actually know it's on the back of the vehicle. So it just pokes out just a wee bit. But nothing to worry about. And these are just trailer lights that are hooked into, you know, you just plug them into there. And I've got a supplementary number plate, so you're all legal. And that's her. I think this whole rig, I think these bikes are about 90 kgs, or what would that be? 200 pound? No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe 200 pound. And this whole frame is a bit of weight in that. There's probably about maybe 15 to 20 kgs, maybe. I haven't weighed it. But as I said, I've got air shocks in the back of this cruiser, so that's fine. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, if you ever see one of these things for sale, grab them. They're really good little bikes, these things. Okay, 10-4 Mary over and out.